Trust is more powerful than we realize. It's the invisible force that forces kinships and bonds, elevating us into something greater than ourselves. It lays foundations for building a brighter tomorrow, not just for individuals but for entire communities and loved ones. Arcane is the groundbreaking series from Riot Games. It is a brilliant testament to this example. The show masterfully explores the intricate web and relationships that shape each character's journey, delving deeper into the fabric of trust that most narratives dare to go. We'll delve deep into how trust shapes the fate of our characters, like the sisters Vi and Jinx, who strive to make their mark in the shadowy lanes, and for the visionary partnerships of Jace and Victor, who seek to revolutionize Piltover in their own groundbreaking headstep. These relationships are examples of how trust is the core for every significant connection. However, as we journey through Arcane, we get to see how the quest for power can cast a long and dark shadow over these bonds. Ambition and relentless drive for greatness threatens to tear apart the very fabric of trust that holds these characters together, plaguing them into conflict and chaos. The show vividly depicts how the pursuit of power can unravel precious connections and lead to devastating consequences. In this video, we'll explore how trust can be eroded in the relentless pursuit for ambition, and how does it shape this story, and is there a path to redemption? In the world of Arcane, each character is driven by a deep desire to improve their lives and carve out a better future for themselves and for their loved ones. But no one can achieve their dreams on their own. In the lanes, sisters Vi and Jinx seek to make their names for themselves. Vi relies on her fierce loyalty and bonds forged with her companions to navigate the perilous streets, while Jinx, also known as Powder, is yearning for recognition by her sister, driving her into increasingly desperate actions.
Monkey Bomb finally worked! You did this? I was saving you. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I
told you to stay away.
In the Towers of Piltover, Jace and Victor share a vision of revolutionizing society through the power of Hextech, having to elevate Piltover into a beacon of progress and prosperity. Partnership built on mutual respect and trust promises to reshape the world.
Started this shit brick by brick. It's my shit. Ownership over all these motherfuckers.
Yet amidst these noble aspirations, darker forces emerge. Characters like Silco and the Council pursue their twisted visions of progress, manipulating trust and wielding powers with relentless intent. They too seek to change the world, but their methods corrupt and destroy the very foundations that others work so hard to build. It also disrupts the balance between these characters' visions. In their quest for an ideal world, the fine line between visionary and villains blur, revealing how the pursuit of power can distort noble intentions and turn dreams into nightmares. Both stories seem to show two sides of the same coin, one where people have so much power and influence that can make greater change, and those who have no power, no influence, but risked everything to make change. Both stories also seem to show how, however hard they try, corruption is just around every corner.
There's worse things than enforcers out there.
Vander and Heimendinger are examples of this, because they're both wise old teachers. They know what these type of ambitions can lead to. Vander is responsible for the death of Vi and Jinx's parents, later adopting them and raising them as their own. Vander teaches Vi about the responsibilities of being a leader and that there are better, easier ways to improve lives.
That path? This? It's not gonna solve your problems. Just makes more of them.
Heimendinger is also a founding member of Piltover. Once Jace is experimenting with these dangerous magics, he mentions how it can easily lead to a dark road. Ignoring this, Jace and Victor decide to prove Heimendinger wrong, and they do so successfully, improving Piltover as a city of progress. But later down the line, the Hex Gem has been experimented with too much. Heimendinger asks to shut it down, but they ignore him as he is an image of the past.
Please. If ever you've put faith in my guidance, hear me now. I've seen nations destroyed by a single seed, and it looked exactly like this.
But unfortunately, he was right.
Damn!
In Arcane, the pursuit of ambition and progress is a double-edged sword, with people with experience understand how fragile these ideas can lead to devastating consequences. Drive for greatness can spark innovation and elevates societies, but it can also lead to wars. These types of poison can be embodied by the characters like Silco, who sees the chaos and destruction as necessary casualties on the path to his vision to make a better future for Zorn. For Silco, it's an ends that always justifies the means, no matter how many lives are lost or how much trust is betrayed. Council, it's as long as the money keeps rolling. On the other hand, characters like Vanda and Heimerdinger represent the more cautious approach to ambition. Vanda's efforts to maintain the peace in Zorn and Heimerdinger's cautious guardianship of over the Hextech highlight the wisdom of tempering ambition. Now, is there a path to redemption? I don't know. It seems with the promotional material of season 2, there seems to be two factions, Zorn and Piltover. For some reason, I have a feeling that a darker force will emerge and it will need the joint unification of both sides in order to fight a bigger evil. I don't know why, it just seems that way to me with what I've seen. I feel like there is a bigger threat out there that will emerge. As we reflect on the stories of Vi, Jinx, Jace, Victor, Vanda, Heimerdinger and Silco, that slimy motherfucker, we see a powerful lesson emerge. It's true that progress is not achieved through ruthless ambition alone, but through the strength of our connections, the trust that we build with one another. It's a reminder that while a path to a better future is fraught with challenges, it's our relationships and being grounded, as well as being tempered by experience, that can guide us towards a long-lasting and meaningful change.